So, you going to Angie's parents' house for New Year's Eve again?
Yeah, talk about torture.
Yeah, you should come out with us on New Year's Eve, have a little bit of fun. Last year, me and Tommy Two Toes, we met the girls at the romper room. The place was full of people.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And seconds before midnight, Tommy stands up and he announces to the whole room, every man in a relationship here should be standing next to the one person that makes their life worth living.
Now, that's nice, Pauley.
Yeah, and dangerous, too, because right at the stroke of midnight, the bartender almost got crushed. Hey, how you doing? I'm Big Pauley. This guy over here is Vinny Two Times.
How you doing?
And we are the Wise Guys, and we're here to bring you our award-winning show, We Pick the Winners. Where? We Pick the Winners.
Well, if it isn't Big Pauley and Vinny Two Times. You remember Nelle Berry?
Nellie, yo!
Hey, Nellie.
And hey, Donnie, what are you doing here?
I have a very good reason for being here, right, Nellie?
Do you ever, Donnie?
It's Donald. You could say I have some news.
Big news!
Big news? Like what?
Well, looks like our little show is gonna go national!
So your meeting with Charlie Briganti went well.
Well, it went great!
All right.
Pauley, you'll be able to buy that little cottage in the country you've always wanted.
Yeah.
Right.
And Vinny, you'll always be able to get as many weddings as you want.
There you go.
Well, we want one, Donnie. A big one.
Are you going to tell them?
Shh, it's not that important.
What's not that important?
It's not important.
What's not that important?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not that big of a deal. But Charlie Briganti wants to move the show to Los Angeles.
Whoa, I don't have no contacts in Los Angeles.
You didn't tell Angie by any chance, did you?
Oh. But I did invite her here so you could.
Oh, no.
Okay, Vinny, this better be good. I had to reschedule a hair appointment.
Whoa.
Hey, Angie, how you doing?
Fasting
Hey,
fast.
Donnie here is throwing a big New Year's Eve bash at the romper room this year, and he invited everyone from the show. Isn't that right, Donnie?
Right.
Yeah, spared no expense.
What do you mean? We always spend New Year's Eve with my parents.
Angie, you're going to have to invite Anna Marie, Nico DiNucci, Tommy Two Toes, Buster Crab Cakes.
Yeah, because this year we're finally going to have a good time for New Year's.
Well, it would be kind of nice to get out of the house.
ABC Talent, this is Nellie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell them. That was Scarlett.
Whoa.
She and Astoria are not going to make it. Like, something about a hot tub?
Again.
Stan Spielberg.
What are we going to... Oh, hey, why don't we have the girls fill in?
Yeah, that sounds great, girls.
Sure, you bet.
All right.
Right.
Segment's coming up. Why don't you go get ready, all right? Hey, it's problem solved.
There you go.
All right, this is the part of the show where we tell you all about the rest of the show. Of course, we've got all those things you've come to know and love, like that Bust Out Game of the Week. We've also got our Ironclad Lock Lead Pipe Cinch personally picked Whack of the Week. And of course, we have your
Guess Wax.
Now, when do they need to get them in?
Got to get your guest wax to us by Wednesday so we can pick you live randomly on the show. Just get next week's guest wax, which will be the playoffs, to us in a comment section below this video, and we can put you in a bowl and pick you out. And stick around to the very, very end where we pick a special guest wax for a special prize.
That's right. Now, who helps us with all these random picks?
That's my favorite part.
It's everybody's favorite part of the show. It's those wonderful, those amazing, those beautiful Fantasy Girls.
Hi, guys!
Hello, girls. Oh, it's so good to
never
see
get
you.
tired of that.
I'm so happy. Mary?
Hey, let's pick some games.
All right, very good. All right, this is part of the show where we pick the games that we agree on. We both agree that the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger are going to beat the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, and we both like the New Orleans Saints and cool Drew Brees all over the Cam Newton Carolina Panthers.
We both agree that the New York Giants and Eli Manning are going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I hope so.
We agree.
Yeah, and we both like the Atlanta Falcons and Matty Ice all over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in their puffy shirts.
Yeah, we both picked the San Diego Chargers to beat the Oakland Raiders. We don't really like them, but we picked them.
Yeah. We both like the New England Patriots and Tom Brady all over the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, and we both picked the Seattle Seahawks and Pete Carroll, who's got him playing some good ball, to beat the St. Louis Rams.
Yeah, they're on a hot streak like nothing else.
Yeah.
And finally, we both like the Green Bay Bay Packers.
You can do that.
Yeah, easy for me to say, right? And Aaron Rodgers all over the Minnesota Vikings. But watch out, Adrian Peterson could go over 2,000 1,000 yards and break the rushing record.
Yeah, it's possible. That's possible. All right, those are the games we agreed on, and now for the games that we differ. Speaking of a record, I'm picking the Detroit Lions and Megatron, who just broke Jerry Rice's single-season receiving record and could go over 2,000 yards in the season.
This guy's unconscious. He's so
Anyway,
good.
I'm picking them over, Vinny's Chicago Bears.
Yeah, Chicago's playing for something. I think they might do it.
Yeah.
And I like the Houston Texans and Matt Schaub and all over Pauley's Indianapolis Colts and Andrew Luck, the rookie sensation.
Yeah, just, Houston let me down a little bit. So, all right, I'm picking the Tennessee Titans over Vinny's Jacksonville Jaguars. Why? Because somebody has to pick one of those teams.
That's right, and I picked one too. And I like the Baltimore Ravens and Ray Rice. Baltimore fan. All over Paulie's Cincinnati Bungles after what he did to Pittsburgh. I'm surprised you picked them, Paulie.
I think they're going to do a good job this week. That's all.
I guess so.
And finally, I'm picking the Buffalo Bills. I'm picking your Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
To beat, there's a reason, because who they're playing?
New York Jets.
New York Jets, who you picked. I don't
That's
know
right.
why.
I'm picking the Jets because I'm hoping the Bills get a better draft pick out of this.
All right, well, there's your reverse psychiatry there. You know, so. All right, well, that's it. Those are the games we differed on. And, hey, go grab yourselves a beverage. We'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, I'm going to have a beer.
Yeah. And we are back. And now it's time for our Bust Out Game of the Week. Vinny Two Times, take it away.
Okay, Big Pauley, our Bust Out Game of the Week has the 8-7 Dallas Cowboys at the 9-6 Washington Redskins. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Good game.
As Tony Romo and the Cowboys take on RG3 and the Redskins, as the winner is in and the loser is out. And they're playing at FedEx Field. Okay, Pauley? Who do you like?
I'm looking at the Washington Redskins and RG3 to take it to the Cowboys. I have the feeling that Romo is never going to take the Cowboys to the playoffs again. He may take another team to the playoffs, but it's not going to be the Cowboys. So.
I like that pick, Paul.
Thank you.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, of course, you got something different, right?
No, I'm going with the Redskins. Are you crazy?
Whoa, really?
The RG3 are playing at home, and I think the weather's going to be a big factor. And also, I think the defense for the Redskins are playing tough. They're going to probably intercept Romo, I'd say 3 times. Yeah. And I think it's going to be a squeaker, though. I think 24-22 with the Redskins.
There you go. All right. Hey, ladies, do you have an opinion on this game? Miss Nelle Berry, you like the Cowboys? You like the Redskins?
Well, you guys may not like it, but I consider myself a cowgirl.
Oh, all right.
I'm going with the Cowboys.
Well, there you go. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, there's Cowboy fans out there.
It's going to be a good game. Yeah.
It's going to be a good game. All right. Miss Angela Scozzio, how about you? What's your opinion on this game, huh?
Well, I, on the other hand, believe that RG3 is back in action, and I think he is going to take that game, and he is going to just kill those Cowboys.
Wow. Okay. Well, there you go.
Knows how to pick.
All right. Well, that was the Bust Out Game of the Week, and now it is time for our Ironclad Lock, Lead Pipe Cinch, personally picked Whack of the Week. Oh, very well done. I like that.
I'm going to go first.
All right. Well, go ahead.
My can't miss, got to have it. Whack of the Week has the 2-13 Kansas City Chiefs at the 12-3 Denver Broncos, as Jamal Charles takes on Peyton Manning, as the Broncos, if they win, they seal a first-round bye for the playoffs, and they're playing at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Okay, Paulie, let's review, shall we?
Yeah.
Did I mention Peyton Manning's going to play?
No brainer.
Okay, do I need to go further?
No.
Peyton Manning against the Chiefs? Are you kidding me? It's going to be, I think Peyton Manning's going to probably play a half, then he'll be up by 70 points, then they'll pull him out. I see it as a blowout. I like the Broncos all over the Chiefs in a blowout, 74-3.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one, all right? That was your Whack of the Week, and now it is time for my Whack of the Week.
Ooh, that's a good one.
My game features the 5-10 Arizona House of Cardinals against the 10-4-1 San Francisco 49ers, as Larry Fitzgerald takes on Colin Kaepernick as the 49ers wraps up the NFC West crown at Candlestick Park. Yeah. Who do you think I'm taking? The team that is playing the excellent ball right now, San Francisco 49ers. The only way I wouldn't pick them is if they were going to just sit everybody on the first 2 teams, and that ain't going to happen.
No, it ain't going to happen.
Because they got a chance at winning the whole thing right there, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Good pick. I like that pick.
That's where I am, and that is my Whack of the Week. And now it is time for your Guess Wax! All right, everybody, reach in the bowl there.
My
Let's
favorite
grab one.
spot.
There we go. All right, there you go. All righty, and I'm going to grab that. And ladies, how about we start with you? Miss Angela Scozzio, who do you got there?
I have H. Bell Unc 3.
UNC. There we go.
UNC.
Welcome back. There you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They picked the Carolina Panthers over the New Orleans Saints.
Ooh,
well,
good
UNC,
pick.
yeah. We
Hey,
figured
give me your address, too. I'm going to send you out that prize you won.
You
okay?
won, you know. So.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Nelle Berry, who do you got?
I have here Ed Perk 26.
Welcome back.
He picks the New York Giants over the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, we're gonna have to agree
Good
with
pick.
you
I'd
there.
percolate the way you pick.
All right,
I'm going to go next, Polly.
All right, there you go.
I got J Cam Man 99.
Welcome back.
And he picks the New York Jets over the Buffalo Bills. I like the way you pick J Cam Man.
flipping the coin there,
We're
right?
going for those draft picks.
And finally, I have Full Metal Humanoid. Welcome back. And he is picking, cover your ears, Miss Angie,
Yeah.
the Cleveland Browns over the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, it's a good
The
game.
way Pittsburgh played last week,
Lots of
I don't see
Stuttgarts
what
on
I
that
said.
pick.
Yeah, all right. Well, that was your
God.
guest wax. And now it is time for that experimental part of the show that we have worked very hard on. We have ironed the bugs out, and we are going to take care of you. All of you fantasy football players out there, it is time for your fantasy sleeper picks. Miss Nelle Berry, who is your fantasy sleeper pick for all those fantasy football players out there?
Well, my fantasy sleeper pick, who I would love to sleep with,
So close. So close.
is Russell Wilson, quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. And straight up, I just want him.
Yeah. Hey, good-looking kid, and he's playing unconscious ball.
I'll tell you
right
what, I
now.
know a lot of teams that just straight up want
Just
Russell
straight up
Wilson.
want
That's
him,
how
yeah,
good
so-
he is, man.
Well, there you go. That was the fantasy sleeper pick. How about you, Miss Angela Scozzio? Are you going to go with a fantasy sleeper pick this week, or are you going to abstain again?
Well, I do in fact have a fantasy sleeper pick that I would like to sleep with.
Whoa.
However, since Vinny has put a ring on my finger and given me my necklace back,
There you go.
and in the hopes of this wedding ever happening, I am going to continue to abstain.
Well, there you go. The experimental part of the show just keeps becoming more experimental for some reason.
Did I
but
miss
hey,
something here?
No, you're good. All right.
Okay.
But hey, you got a good pick out of Miss Nelle Berry here. And how about now you go visit our website, thewiseguys.net. That's thewiseguys.net. You missed Christmas, but
Wouldn't this look good on your table?
it looks great on ours.
So Nellie, how long you been with Donnie?
A couple of months now.
I'm surprised Benny hasn't tried to steal you away.
The only stealing being done is by Dottie.
What do you mean?
What Loose Lips here means is that we are in the process of getting Scarlett back to my agency from that rat Benny Blanco.
Oh.
We told her Donnie will go out of business unless she comes back.
Oh, I had no idea. Did the guys know?
There's nothing to worry about. My agency is fine.
Especially now with this big deal.
Big deal. What's the big deal?
Way to go, Chatty Cathy. Okay, nothing is final, and don't tell Vinny I told you, but the big movie producer Charlie Brigante is interested in taking the show national.
Well, that's great. Why wouldn't Vinny want me to know?
Because Charlie Brigante wants to move the show to Los Angeles.
Can you keep nothing in?
And we are back. Week 17, we made it through the entire regular season.
Unbelievable, Paulie. And you know what? We both picked out of our minds last week. We both went 13-3.
13-3, really?
That's right.
Yeah.
The VIP room. Great. I'll be right over.
Leaving so soon?
Oh, I'm headed to the romper room to put the finishing touches on the party.
Yeah, well, you let us know how that goes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you don't say another word and meet me back at the office when you're done.
Okay, Donnie.
It's Donald and Zip It. Well, I'm off. So you two go do that voodoo that you do so well.
I love it when he says that. You know what? I got to be honest, that's probably one of the most motivating things I've ever heard from
You
anybody.
got that right.
Yeah.
So, Vinny, what are you going to tell my parents about New Year's Eve?
Just tell them we can't make it. Are you kidding me? Hey, let's play the music, get the girls dancing.
Oh, there's the music. Well, that means it's time for the end of the show, and it's time for us to tell you about all the people who made the show possible. First and foremost, we want to say thank you to all the people at the Wacker 6000.
That would be yes.
So thank you, Vinny Two Times.
Thank you, Big Pauley.
We also want to say thank you to the hardest working manager in the business, Mr. Donald P. Smith. Thank you, Donnie.
Thank you, Danny.
There you go. And finally, we want to say thank you to the people for whom this show would not go without them. We want to say thank you to those wonderful, those amazing, those beautiful fantasy girls. Thanks, girls.
Thanks, wise guys.
I'll never get tired
Oh,
of that.
man, that's just beautiful. It's like, hey, that was a very good call on telling everybody about that New Year's Eve party.
You got that right. I don't think I could spend another night at another New Year's at Angie's place. Are you kidding me? It's torture.
Really? I'm glad I never had to do that.
Yeah, you know what we do? All we do is look at photo albums over and over again.
The same photo albums every
Yeah,
year?
the same 27 photo albums.
Well, if you want to find out if he has to look at the photo albums again, subscribe, tell a friend to subscribe, and come back and visit us here at We Pick the Winners, where we pick the winners. Yeah, well, this sounds like it's going to be a good New Year's Eve.
Yeah, just be glad you don't have to go.
I'm really happy. I've never had to do that once.
Better watch it, Vinny. I'm gonna whack you.
Oh.
Actually, I like it when you whack me.
I would cover my whacker.
Not that kind of whacking.
Hey, you know what? I think this is going to work out really
Honey,
good.
calm down, honey. Calm down. I'm sure there's a good reason
So,
you're making
Vinny, what's this I hear that you're not coming over for New Year's Eve?
Yeah, well, we already have plans.
I got your plans right here. What plans?
I'm going over to Pauley's, right, Pauley?
Yeah, that's right. She's coming over to my place.
Oh, well, that settles it. Polly can come over, too.
No, I don't think I'm going to be... Ow.
Best not to fight it, fellas.
Now he tells us.
Nelle, how long you been with Benny?
All right, aren't you glad you stuck around to the end? Because it is time for that special guest whack for that special prize. I'm going to mix it up a little bit here. All righty, and go ahead and pick a random. There we go. And it is...
Ed Perk 26.
Ed Perk 26.
You won.
You won.
Your special prize is the trucker hat right here. I'm going to send it out to you. You just got to send me your address, and I'll send it out to you.
There you go. Now, aren't you all glad that you stuck around to the end?